49ers lost to the Green Bay Packers 38-10. Let's recap it right now on 49ers Reopen. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, like the video. Let's go right to the Reopen. 49ers lost 38-10, losing by 28 points to the Green Bay Packers. 49ers quarterback Brandon Allen had 199 passing yards and 1 touchdown. He also had an interception. George Kittle was the leading receiver for the team. He had 82 yards and a touchdown. 9 flags for 77 yards was the third stat I decided to put on the final score of the game versus the Packers. Let's talk about it. Let's start off with Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen did not play bad today at all. People are making it seem like Brandon Allen was going to play bad versus the Green Bay Packers. He did not play bad. It was just flags that killed the offensive drives. The flags were a big thing that killed the San Francisco 49ers today. 9 flags for 77 yards. A lot of them did came on the special teams, on kickoff returns and punt returns, but some of them came on the offensive line. Dominic Quinton had three first half flags, and it was just a horrible first half for the San Francisco 49ers. 3 first half flags from Dominic Quinton, the rookie. He needs to be better than that. Brandon Allen had 199 passing yards and a touchdown. His interception came off of Deebo Samuel's hands. It was a great throw by Brandon Allen that got tipped up in the air off Deebo Samuel's hands and returned back to the goal line for the Green Bay Packers, where the Packers would punch it in later on. Deebo Samuel did not play his best game. He actually played one of his worst games of his NFL career. I do still believe in Deebo Samuel. I did think the 49ers should have called a lot of screen passes for Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel in this game, as the Packers were struggling to stop the screen passes that the 49ers did call. They called 2 screen passes the whole game, and both of them went for positive yards. One of them did end in a Christian McCaffrey fumble, but the other one was on the trick flea flicker that ended in a big play for Deebo Samuel. I believe 20 yards for Deebo Samuel. So that is something I wanted to see more, was the screen passes to Deebo Samuel, as he is very electric at taking his screen passes for a lot of yards. But the 49ers did not do that at all. Joshua Jacobs was also a big reason why the 49ers lost. Josh Jacobs is a beast. I mean, one of the best running backs in the NFL, top 10 running back in the NFL. He had 106 rushing yards in this game. Could have been more, but the Packers decided to sub him out most of the fourth quarter, as the Packers were already up big time. Josh Jacobs, 106 rushing yards. The 49ers missed a lot of tackles on Josh Jacobs. Even Fred Warner was missing tackles on Josh Jacobs. It was just a horrible day on defense for the San Francisco 49ers. They were missing too many tackles in the first half. I thought it did get better in the second half, making tackles, but in the first half, Josh Jacobs already just killed the San Francisco 49ers in the ground game. The Packers, when they did have to pass the ball, they did look like they were struggling, but of course, all good teams will obviously figure it out, and that's what the Packers did. They figured it out later in the game, and the pass game was working for them. But the 49ers, when Jordan Love was throwing the ball, the Niners could have had 2 interceptions. One went off Ronaldo Green hands, and the other one, I believe, went off, I don't remember who hands, but the 49ers could have had 2 interceptions, and it would have flipped the game. Also, another big play that got called back due to a holding flag on a kickoff return was the first play of the third quarter for the 49ers, where Deebo Samuel had a big kickoff return that got called back for a holding. That holding flag is very questionable in my opinion. I just do not see the holding on that play, but the ref called it a holding. That killed the momentum. If the 49ers got that big Deebo kickoff return, this game could have been way different, as the 49ers were in the game the whole time until late third quarter. The 49ers were not in the game after the late third quarter. But other than that, the run game was not there. 3 drops, interceptions today. Malachi Mustafa, in my opinion, was the best defensive player. Him and Leonard Floyd was the 2 player of the games for me. Malachi Mustafa was making big tackles. He was making big hits out there, as he always does. A very, very great rookie the 49ers have in Malachi Mustafa. And then Leonard Floyd, 2 sacks for Leonard Floyd today. Amazing day for Leonard Floyd. We knew someone had to step up for Nick Bosa, and today it was Leonard Floyd. The flags were big for the 49ers. Like I said, those flags for the 49ers were killing them. On the kickoff return that Deebo had, he got called back to a holding. Questionable call, but it was a flag. 3 first half flags are Dominic Quinton, and then other flags on this 49ers team. Just horrible day for the 49ers. The 49ers will look to bounce back versus the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football. This Buffalo Bills game versus the 49ers now becomes a must-win game for the 49ers, as they stand at a 5-6 record, only 1 game behind because the Seahawks did beat the Arizona Cardinals. So the 49ers are only 1 game behind as Seattle. So that is your 49ers reopen. The 49ers now face a very big must-win game, as Brock Purdy is most likely going to play on Sunday night versus the Buffalo Bills, as the reports have it at the moment. But we will be talking about that throughout the week, what updates we get on Brock Purdy. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.